Crazy. We thought that the entire building is gonna crumble down.
There was some kind of explosion, but I think it was a gas explosion. I'm not exactly sure what type of something.
I don't know, I was in my room and I heard a loud bang.
It was a parade of lights, federal and local investigators rolling into the Guam Hilton Resort and Spa after a report of an explosion that occurred at around 8:30 p.m. poolside near the Tree Bar. Immediately, guests and employees were evacuated to safety.
Everybody, let's go. Keep going, all the way to the entrance. Let's go.
GPD spokesperson Sergeant Liz Flickinger says the blast occurred during the Tree Bar's dinner show, which was packed with people.
FBI, National Homeland Security, Civil Defense, and everybody else is here.
It's estimated nearly 300 guests were staying at the hotel at the time. Hilton Resort and Spa General Manager Makoto Ernie Yasuhara.
We wanted to, what we can do to secure the safety of the guests, safety of the employee. So we follow the police and fire department, the guidance and suggestions of order. So we follow everything what we can do.
Guests were taken to nearby hotels until the all clear was given just after 12:30 this morning. Governor's spokesperson Troy Torres says a sweep by K-9 units turned up negative for traces of a bomb.
But the FBI, ATF, Guam Police, Guam Fire are all treating this as a crime scene until they confirm that it's not. So whether it was an accident or whether it was caused by somebody, that's not known at this time.
Guam Fire Department spokesperson Lieutenant Ed Otero says 3 people received minor injuries and were taken from the incident to the Guam Memorial Hospital and released early this morning. A 32-year-old Japanese man who was in the hotel pool was struck in the head by an object thrown from the explosion. A 38-year-old Caucasian man complained of dizziness from the fumes, and a 22-year-old local woman was injured during the evacuation after she was shoved from behind and fell. This morning, the Guam Fire Department took control of the scene as hotel staff cleaned up the debris in the area and the hotel tried to get back to normal. Firefighters were looking for the source of the explosion and actually entered an underground maintenance room that we're told goes about 10 feet near the koi pond adjacent to the Tree Bar. We're told the room contains the propane gas lines that light up the tiki torches around the hotel property. It is being considered as a possible cause of the explosion, but officials are working to go through the debris and find the actual source. There's been no evidence at this point that the explosion was a deliberate act. Now, last night, in the midst of leaving their rooms, some of the guests had reported hearing a second explosion from one of the rooms that was investigated and determined to be false. Incident Commander Captain Joey Manabusan declined to comment as the matter remains under investigation. The findings have yet to be revealed. Acting Police Chief Colonel Maurice Sayama, meanwhile, says local and federal authorities continue to work together to determine the cause of the blast. He adds it was a well-executed operation with cooperation from local and federal partners. Colonel Sayama saying the incident highlights the island's need to remain vigilant, so we are always prepared for the worst needs to be tempered with a responsibility to not scare people. Reporting in Tumon for Guam's News Network, I'm India.